Hey guys, welcome back. Long time no see. I'm gonna do like a quick little summarization of what's been going on. I haven't seen you guys in forever, and for that I do apologize. I recently privated a decent amount of my YouTube videos, so if I privated one of my YouTube videos that you guys liked and that you watched a lot, I am sorry, but I low-key just wanted a fresh start, like a rebrand of my YouTube channel. I did decide to keep up 3 YouTube videos, and that's that. But today I will be doing a what's in my makeup bag, and I'm super excited because I kind of view this as the new version of the what's in my makeup bag, because I did do one a while ago, and if you guys remember that, that's perfect. If you don't, that is okay as well. That's perfect too. So it's not weird or anything, and it looks like I'm copying from myself, and if that makes any sense. What's in my makeup bag? Let's get into it. I do have everything separately spread out so I can show you guys everything that's in my makeup bag point by point. So first we're going to start off with skincare, because obviously you can't have a good makeup routine without a good skincare routine. Don't tell me I never put you guys on game though. Starting off with sunscreens, I have this Sunbum Kids 50 Clear Sunscreen Lotion. I like it. I think it's a pretty good sunscreen. I have literally no complaints. I haven't broken out. But these two sunscreens I love so freaking much. And I've had these sunscreens, well, this one particularly, in my rotation for at least 2 years now. This is the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Spray Sunscreen. It's a mist. It's a pretty good mist. I don't want to spray it to show you guys, but it's a really good mist. I do love this a lot actually, because I'm not a huge fan of lotion on my face for sunscreen, because sometimes I feel like sunscreen is a bit tacky, but this is not tacky. But a good sunscreen lotion for your face is this Day Dew sunscreen, Beauty of Johnson. This is my new sunscreen. I like it. Haven't broken out. I have no complaints. For my moisturizer, obviously you guys can't see it because it's in another bottle, but this is my Pond's moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit on the oilier side, so if you do have dry skin, I highly recommend Pond's. Next, I have this Dove beauty cream. I use it on my hands, I use it on my knees, I use it on my elbows. Oh my gosh, when has Dove not smelled good? Dove is a brand that can speak for itself. The big 3 that I love, 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 love so much. This is my Rhode Glazing Milk. As you can see, she's very loved because she's tiered. The writing is coming off, so it speaks for itself. This is my second bottle. This is the Rhode Glazing Mist. Now these two are pretty similar, but this is just the mist version while this one is just the liquid version. I do prefer the mist. And then I have my Rhode Barrier Butter. For me personally, I love this moisturizer, but it is thicker than my Pond's. I do use my Barrier Butter more in colder weathers rather than hotter weathers because it is thicker. Okay guys, now we're going to get into makeup. And I want to start off with bases. As you can see in my hand, little sneak peek. My favorite foundation, the only foundation that has ever touched my face, honestly, because I've never used any other foundation. So if you do have other foundation recommendations, let me know. This Fit Me Maybelline foundation, I love. I use it a lot of the times when I really want like a really nice flawless look that covers like my dark spots and stuff. As you guys know, I love this concealer so much. If you've seen my other what's in my makeup bag video before I took it off my channel, you would have known I had multiple of these, and I still have multiples of these. The Born This Way Too Faced concealer. I love Too Faced and I love this concealer. I never not use this concealer. I don't think I'm gonna change this concealer. Yeah, no, unless they decide to change the formula, then I'll switch. But until then, this will always be my go-to concealer, and I love this concealer so much. Next, for contour, this is my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt contour in the shade Dark. It's a cream. It runs really smooth. I never struggled with creams before personally. That's why majority of my products are cream. I'm not gonna lie. Next, for base, blush. I have 3 blushes. I have this Milani Rose Powder Blush in Blossom Time Rose. It's a powder. I like this blush. I use this blush a lot in high school. It's more of like a muted pink, which I like because it looks more natural on me. While compared to these 2 blushes, again, if you've seen my video from last time, you would know that I raved about this Westman Atelier blush forever. This is one continuous blush that I will always buy. Like, I've never not liked this blush. I love the color. It's in the shade Dodo. And this is the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Date Cake. My friends actually convinced me to get this shade because they thought it would look cute on me, and I'm very glad that they convinced me to get it because I think it looks adorable on me. Compared to my other blushes, obviously you've seen it. It's a little bit more like, it's more of a berry color, and I'm not a berry kind of girl. I love poppy pink. I love a good pink blush, but this looks super tea on me. I'm not gonna lie. Continuing for base, I have this NYX Buttermelt bronzer. This is in the shade Butter Off. This is what it looks like. I've definitely been into bronzer 10 times more lately. For palettes, I have 2 Juvia's Place palettes. This Juvia's Place palette is in volume 4. It's the blush palette. I would love to show you guys how it looks, but the pink, the lighter pink at the bottom is really messed up. So I'm gonna just show you guys the the hot pink at the top. The bottom pink is a little jacked, so I don't want to show you guys that. But I love this blush palette so much. Like, I know I've been saying how much I love all the stuff in my makeup bag, obviously, because it goes on my face. I have to love it. But this... And then we have this Blushed Rose palette. These are the colors. Okay, so last for base is my Morphe loose powder in the shade Raining Pink. This is a mini, so she's actually almost done. I need to go back and go buy some more. On to mascaras. I have 2 here. She has a bit of a thicker wand, but I don't mind. I think mascara is mascara. I'm not really too picky on mascara. Fenty Beauty Hella Thick mascara is exactly what she says. Hella thick. Like, moving along, we have a lot of lippies. Well, a decent amount of lip products to get to. So I'm going to try and make this quick. This place in the shade Pink Velvet. My Summer Fridays lip balm in the shade Poppy. As you can see, she's used, she is loved. I got this for Christmas. My best friend Sufi gave me to her. I love, like, I have no complaints. Now we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 NYX butter glosses. All 4 in the shades Vanilla Cream Pie, Tiramisu, Summer Fruit, and Bit of Honey. My favorite is the Tiramisu, are both from Rhode. This is my Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in the shade PBJ. my other best friend, Amy, also got this one for me. Lastly is my Rhode lip contour in the shade Stretch. I do like contours more than I like lip liners. Lip liners are cute, but I like contours a little bit more because it just gives me more of like a pouty look, and I love that. Lastly, for eyebrows, I do have my eyebrow benefits pencil. Personally, I feel like for eyebrows you don't need to spend a lot of money. I will say this was good money spent. Would I be purchasing again? High likely I would, but again, I'm very on the fence about spending a certain amount of money for your eyebrows because I just feel like it's eyebrows. So I have two powder puffs. One is from Morphe. One is a random one from Amazon. They both were good. I'm not a huge fan of the Morphe one because of the shape of it. I have a lot of blush and bronzer brushes. Real Techniques, love it. Dense. This one is from Five Below. It's angular. It's angled. I like her too. Not as dense. She's a little flimsy. Elf liquid blush brush. Use her for my contour as well. And my bronzer, but more so to like blend it so it can be seamless. Very dense. Dual-ended brush. It's originally supposed to be for liquid bronzer and contour, but I used them both for blush. Use this one for foundation. Liquid foundation on the back of your hand. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. She does what she's supposed to do. Fluffy eye blender brushes. I love these brushes so much. That's why I have two, and I'm gonna get a third one. Flawless concealer brush from e.l.f. I love this brush so much. I have no complaints, and I will always get this always get this brush again. This is a concealer brush again. Concealer bracket hand. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. She does what she's supposed to do. And lastly, my Revlon Fixing Mist. I will have no other mist in the world besides one size Until Dawn. But that concludes my what's in my makeup bag video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any other recommendations for me of what you guys want to see from me on this channel, let me know immediately. Actually, preferably, yes.